fuck, guess I'm late. My apologies. Speaking of, since I am already late, and I want to. Can I, like. I don't know, maybe fucking slash. Wait, it's backslash. I guess it doesn't work. Okay, so the OBS text thing doesn't have, like. Maybe here? I know. That's more like it. Why is it? Okay, let me put it on top. There. I finally fixed my starting screen. That should be better. Okay, now that we're done with that, hi. So, yeah, I don't know, we are just like watching videos, chilling, maybe doing some guessers today, like for the start, maybe not, probably yes, because the start is gonna be just about now, so you know, probably yes. I don't know, we are just chilling also. Okay, I'll be honest. I didn't do any proper React streams in a while, and I kinda ran out of stuff to clip and make shorts out of. That's like, that's what it is, honestly. And gameplay and shit, I don't know, man, that is just like too hard to work with also. Man, I don't fucking know what it is with the YouTube algorithm. It's fucking killing me. Like, man, I don't know, it's just, I'm just gonna open my fucking control panel, take a look at it right now. Whenever I try to actually put any kind of effort into anything, it kinda flops. Whenever it's just like a fucking, I don't know, 15 seconds short, minimal editing, one joke not even that funny, it's just like a fucking throwaway thing that I didn't, like, I just didn't have anything better, you know? And I wanted to post something. Oh, that shit fucking takes fire. What's going on? I don't fucking know, man. So, yeah. This is basically where we're at. Alright. Anyhow. I think I want to do at least like Wordle and pre-GeoGuessr stuff. And that will probably be good enough for today. So, well, and videos, as I said. So, let me skip the flashbang on Wordle for you. And... what the fuck just happened? Why didn't it, like, show up immediately? No idea. Right. Well, everything seems to be correct-ish. I can probably be somewhat bigger for this stream, huh? Yeah, kinda like this. Actually, maybe lower. You know what? Maybe lower and even bigger, because why the fuck not? Yeah, okay, this position kinda makes sense to me. Alright, so, Wordle. Damn, this is like... this never happens. First ordile dysfunction. No, seriously, it's always at least one letter, I don't know. I can't remember the last time when it didn't hit like anything. Right. Fuck. Okay. What? I was just about to say like it's not gonna be because of E, but like whatever, it's just what came to mind, but what the actual fuck just happened? Okay, sure. So it's not clone, obviously. What the fuck else starts with CLO? Cloth? Apparently not. I'm a gamer, okay? What came to mind is resources. Okay, let's see, so, like this. Not Z, I don't think. Not X. I don't think it can be B, I'm pretty sure it's not M. Could be clock. Should we try it? I mean, okay, I filtered a lot of letters, so why not? Okay, but... You solved with only greens, what the fuck? Okay, this is some new shit apparently. Like... Oh, okay, I was just like... Still, I mean, it means there were like no yellows that are in a wrong position, but I feel like it shouldn't count when the first word was like miss in its entirety. Also, I'm not creating a fucking account anyway. I haven't played GeoGuessr since I played it on stream last time, by the way. I don't know how the fuck this happened. Not that I'm complaining, but what? Alright. Yeah, daily challenge. Let's go. Okay, I see Spanish, I think. I see at least 2 Argentinian plates. I see. I honestly see a ton of Argentinian plates. Which is kinda like... I'm not sure how to feel about this, because on one hand, it's a thing about South America which I'm not good at. Are we gonna load today? That is actually worth something, so you know, like, it's good. On the other hand, Argentina is kinda one of the biggest, so this isn't gonna be great. And there is almost never anything to like give me any more information. Like, I see some different plates, but nowhere near enough for me to say like, oh, it must be next to Chile or whatever, like, because there is a fuck ton of different plates, you know? Meanwhile, in terms of... Never mind, this was a lucky click. Or not that much. Fuck. Now get me back. Okay. Let's see if I can, like, quickly see any of it. Zapala or whatever. Like, I don't see any of these places, and I don't have a lot of time left. Let me go, like, middle-ish. Well, I guess it was next to Chile. Yeah, I should have believed in my powers of foreshadowing. Okay, this is a lot of English. Meanwhile, the place doesn't look like it makes sense for there to be a lot of English. Yeah? Well, I suppose couple signs isn't a lot. Still. Is that a flag or not? I don't fucking know. I know there was some text. Okay, there should be more here. Okay. Social welfare and development, Philippines. Joran TV Albay. I hope at least one of those is an island. Not so sure about that though. I mean, it's good to know it's supposed to be somewhere in Philippines. Let me put it somewhere here for now, at least, so I'm not too late or anything. Like, I'm not sure what the fuck I'm even looking for. Well, all I know is I am not seeing any of those words for now. It kinda like, by the seeming naming conventions, shall we say, it should be like southern part. But fuck if I know. Of course it wasn't. Okay. I mean, there might have been a chance I could have seen TV, but that's about it. I can live with that. Right. Is this US or no? I mean, the small dick trucks say it's US. Corvette also confirms. Nice. I mean, not that Corvette confirms it, you know, but it, like, it fits. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a one-way thing, so should definitely be US. Now, where do we have a better chance of some useful road sign? Yeah. I don't see any state stuff or anything. Okay, I wanna go this way. This might have... Never mind. Oh. Well, I mean, it might be Florida. Honestly, like, I don't see anything that would tell me it's not Florida, so might as well go with that. at least for starters, you know? Okay. Not seeing any like good info though. And fuck on. That may have just changed. Okay, between Orlando and Tampa. I see Orlando. Is Tampa even in Florida? I'm not quite certain. Oh, there it is. Okay, but... And it's on the 4th, so makes sense to be somewhere around here. Okay, this is a lucky one, honestly. Wawa is a gas station and convenience store chain in the mid-Atlantic states in Florida. First time I'm seeing it ever, and I've done a bunch of GeoGuessr. Not sure if that's helpful information, you know? It's like Taiwan, I think. I mean, the names definitely say Chinese. The being doubled in English is usually Taiwan or Hong Kong, and if I remember it right, Hong Kong has blue road signs, also TBSF. I am going to presume that T in that might as well be Taiwan. I also don't really see any fucking point in me clicking around, cause it's not like I'm gonna find anything good. I can't read Chinese, so like our chances are very fucking limited. It's a small island though, so won't be too far. I wanna go Taipei. Good enough. As I said, it is small. Oh, I mean, not that small, I guess, but... you get my meaning. Okay. White plates. That's not really helpful. Meanwhile, it looks kinda European, so I need some text. Okay, I see. I've seen at least one plate with a bit of EU blue. Just one though, so that's probably not helpful. Okay, and we are Slavic. This says Balkan. I'm inclined to agree. Fuck, can you stop? Okay, Skopje, right, that makes all the sense, honestly. I wasn't really sure about... Okay, I see Kochani as well, and Sasa is first, so might be closer. Also, it's like same direction. Problem is, like, I don't really know which parts of Balkans are and aren't in the EU. You know, fuck it, let me just go near Skopje. It's probably gonna be around there somewhere. I mean, it works. Red block. North Macedonian plates are white and can have the blue EU strip. Noticeable red blocks, it's near its left side. And it shows me a picture where personally I am not seeing any red. Unless it's like maybe this, but like what? I'm not even sure I'm seeing anything there, you know? It's some crazy shit. Okay, that's all we get in GeoGuessr. Alright, so now let's get us some videos. Drawing memes, sure, why not? Food memes, definitely yes. Funny comics, maybe not. Community notes and funny memes, maybe. Okay. And for later we also have daily dose. Okay, well, let's go then. Drawing memes. Let's immediately make it not to... Oh wow, YouTube learned that when I'm manipulating sound, I might not want to immediately start the video. That's new. Progress. Alright, drawing memes.
Another small trope that I like is the most peaceful character in the series is also canonically the most powerful, strongest character in the entire series, blissfully unaware of.
Okay, yeah, I can immediately think of a couple. I guess it's nice when you don't need to prove anything to anyone, huh? Okay, this way I should be. Kinda big, but also not in the way. I think. Maybe a bit more. Right.
Obviously hates their guts. I hate you! Bonus if A thinks they're friends. Character who is never portrayed smiling. Smiles! Character who is always smiling when they don't smile. Inviting your friend to smash your toys together. Childhood friends. MC.
Okay, yeah. Any kind of soldiers, superheroes, whatever the fuck. Yep. That's just what happens. Sometimes tanks as well.
15 years later, annoyed, probably becomes an antagonist. There's about a 20% chance of rain. Me, when I'm 20% chance of rain. What the hell is wrong with me? Pointing at you really loudly.
Okay.
I like this thing that you dislike. What the hell? They just eviscerated them. Character arc over time. Beginning of the series progressing to end of series. Had this
I know.
character arc over time. Beginning of the series progressing to end of series. Had this weird dream where I was in a cult and volunteered to be eaten alive. It was very peaceful and everyone was polite. Sometimes telling me stuff like, I'm taking a bit of your thigh. It'll be great with some lettuce. And I would be like, oh, okay, cool.
I mean, it does sound like it might be. Though you would probably want to cook it. So, I don't know, it just feels weird to be like, hey, I'm taking a bit of your thigh, I'm now gonna go cook it for like half an hour or maybe even more. But yeah, I'm talking to you right now. I don't know, that just... Is it weird or am I weird?
Cartoon. Movie adaptation. Most stoic poker face ever. Most hysterical inner monologue. Is this what nonchalant people have going on in their head? The brawn of the group, the brains of the group, and something of the
comic relief? I mean, a lot of the time it's comic relief. Or like talking girl, gay, whatever the fuck else.
Group? We don't know what yet, but my favorite thing ever.
Or healer. I don't know, healer might be brains.
Is when artists clearly have a favorite character that they invest all of their care and headcanons into when drawing them. So when they draw them with other characters, it just looks like this. Any shonen anime. Me.
Any video game main character. Or any like playable character in a gacha. You get what I mean.
Thinking about that one account who loves that character. A character. How it feels to be playing a character with your friend. I love it when comic artists can't draw side profiles. Okay, what is this?
Well, I can't really draw 3/4 either. Or frontal. Or... Man, I can't draw shit, to be honest. Like, my peak is... drawing a somewhat straight schematic penis, you know, this thing, on a checkered paper.
The true artist experience. What do you end up posting? The attempt at the full body. What? Their sidekick, who does everything. Cocky main character, who takes all of the credit. Name one character. A character who is normal and innocent, but is hated for some reason. Blunt.
Oh. Why am I blanking? There is definitely a fact on. Nah, man, that's gonna take too much time.
Force feminization. They get hit with a hammer and they turn into a female. Really hate this trope in media. I hate it so much. A group of misfits. A girl who only feels like herself around them. All in love with her. POV.
Yeah, but kinda real.
You figured out how to draw digitally. Incredibly overstimulating younger brother. Easily overstimulated older sibling. Comes from the future. Predicts the future. Saw the future. Villain 1, trying to be scary. Villain 2 is actually scary and mysterious. Villain...
Oh, okay, this is like one eye. I don't know, my first association was depressed.
Villain 3 isn't really trying. Silly evil. Disney villain evil. Messed up evil. Wholesome.
Okay. And also, like, for this one, Villain 3 is not trying. Villain 3 is just a dude, and is probably the most dangerous one.
Trying. Silly evil. Disney villain evil. Messed up evil. Wholesome horror fan. Unhinged cute fan. My favorite dynamic trope. Platonic. The most scary serious looking, or the evilest person. Their little assistants. Grow in the minions. When fan art is forward facing, so it low-key feels like they're staring at you and judging. 2016 Dung Dung. Wow, Tung Tung was cute back then. Big Tide with The Gremlin. An alternative of Big Lazy with Small Love. Gets everything right, hey!
I mean, honestly, that's just the same in general. Okay, I was checking quality. I don't know what it is with Vascal videos. It's just once in a while there is something in really fucking low resolution and I just go to check because, you know, what the hell is going on?
And B, guesses when called on, and B is smarter than A. I don't know how to explain this feeling, but does anyone else ever just body? True me, body, know me within? Twitter is reinventing Deltarune.
What now?
Two characters who take the plot seriously. That one character that just messes around. Yeah, I'm kind of into eating in ghosts and escaping rooms and stuff. How about you? And you?
How much into ghosts is Pac-Man? Or is Miss Pac-Man like significantly different? I'm unfamiliar, but you know, not being able to touch ghosts because it fucking kills you seems like it wouldn't be called into ghosts.
You make a noise which goes waka waka waka. Wait, do you want to smash planes and trains? Like, for real? The slow artist.
Shit. I've seen more of that than I would like.
Versus the fast artist. Is this good? Is the body okay? Damn it, I need to flip the canvas. Oh god. Hands, hands. Good enough. Every analog horror got the big arm mouth, expressionless eyes, big smiles slash small eyes with massive orbits, no mouth, weird facial expression, color red abuser slash void in the face. Media,
Okay.
fandom. Yay, yay. And they lived happily ever after and nothing bad happened. Ironically, Dragon Ball is
Souls.
the only thing I can think of that has castles, spaceships, witches, and dinosaurs all interacting with each other. Gintama.
Warhammer? I don't know, man, there is probably a fuck ton, but I am always blanking when I need an example of something specific, you know? Even if I know a ton of examples.
And yet, a trace of the true self, traumatized, exists in the false self, traumatized in the same fashion. Direct Japanese translation. Gosh, you're really dumb, senpai. How do I convey this in weeb? I got it. Fan translation. Senpai, you stupid piece of idiot. Time to call you 5 slurs in a row. Does anyone?
I mean, it's better than when it goes some other way around. Okay, let's not start a Twitter discussion here.
Anyone else really hate when their me's make this face? Yeah, it looks suspicious. Hanging this on my wall.
Okay.
Your anatomy doesn't make sense. I'm a cartoon, idiot. 5 years old. I saw a super cute snail today. 15 years old. Red, the blood of angry men. Now, I saw a super cute snail today.
The fuck do you mean a super cute snail? Like, it's a blob of whatever the fuck goo with a shell on it. What the fuck do you mean a cute snail?
A very powerful American toad creates ripples in water with his cool. Old take,
That's kinda
Wario
cool, though.
stinks because he never takes baths. Bold take, Wario bathes, but he still stinks because he uses the cheapest soaps and shampoo bottles money can buy. Watch out, there's a worm on your face. Bang, that was no worm, I just wanted to slap you. Favorite character in media? All the other characters in the media must have a crush on them. This one is just funny.
Sure.
Classic LA experience. Crying over ex who cheated on me at a roommate's birthday party. Creator of a show I like. Mutual. YouTuber I watched as a kid. She said she wanted to live with me. It doesn't make sense. Just make it exist first. You can make it good later. Who would be so stupid as to become an addict? Low IQ idiots. Them as a 16-year-old and 26-year-old now. I said I wasn't gonna smoke today.
Still first. 31, by the way. Possibly addicted to video games and porn. No complaints.
I've seen Space Nerd, Ocean Nerd. Okay, Space Nerd wins. But what about Biology Nerd and Biology Nerd?
Definitely second one.
Two types of biology nerds. The one on the right is scary. Idea for a couple sweater. We love codependency. Do not help us. We enjoy this and are fusing as one soon. Sleep-deprived
Nice.
theorist. Rambling about eldritch creature conspiracy theories. Eldritch creature they're theorizing about. I'm flattered. Europeans versus Americans. I'm not even exaggerating here. New strawberry flavored XXL package. All natural, 100% real, no artificial flavor. And then you microwave it. Notice how the American is the one who's happy? Jeez, these deadlines are...
Well, yeah, but, nah.
kind of killing me. Wonder what my friend is up to. 6 days ago. Can I show you something too? What happened to them? Characters are ex-partners. Ouch. Characters are ex-spouses. Oh no. Characters are ex-fiancés. It's about what could have been. This person draws
Probably.
fat furries, but they drew a... Why did you draw a chair like this?
What the fuck?
Being discovered in a dungeon where I have been imprisoned for thousands of years. Hey man,
Missed ill-done opportunity.
people who are hurt people. Ever since realizing that, I swore I would never hurt anyone. The pain ends with me. Do they hate you because you have no neck? Canon has kind of weird eyes, and Fanon, only eye-themed fan art. Constantly tries to impress A. Doesn't notice / care. Bonus points if there's a spider. Can you kill it? Idiot. Can't help but take care of the idiot. Creating the OC versus giving it a name. Feral idiot.
Now, look, giving your OC a name is not much of a problem. Now, giving your video game character a name, especially like in MMO or shit, that's a problem. And like, it's not because of the name, you know? Yeah.
Plus tired. B is 90% of A's impulse control. A is loud and obnoxious. B is stoic and rude. They work, somehow. They work because B smokes. Talking about video games with your friends. That
And
part of the
probably the
game is
games.
so hard. I actually thought it was super easy. Our tutorial.
Well, yeah. To be fair, it was.
Don't draw a face like this. Don't draw it like Kaisenat. Do this. It's all in the back. Personal observation. Girls. Elegant, pretty, graceful, flowy and dynamic, expressive, varietive. Boys. Just there, hand on hip, mostly just standing kind of awkwardly. Somehow still
Yep.
alive. A says hi.
Wait, what was the comment on top? Fortunately, this problem doesn't exist for artists who are into JoJo's. Okay. Yep.
On hip, mostly just standing kind of awkwardly. Somehow still alive. A says hi, trying to figure out how this is even possible, and B is low-key terrified of them. Kane's happy ending. Finally, I'm useful. Full charge. Thanks, Kane. Did I write myself as gentle instead of hungry? Wow, my friend made great art. They're so cool, they replied in their head. You idiot, you stupid idiot. You replied in your head again. You type that out right now. Remind them that you love them. Season 1.
You know what I need? I need that voice in my head, cause I never like write or comment or leave a like or whatever the fuck. I just keep scrolling all the time.
Silly episodic show, season 3. Super gritty and lore-heavy show, completely out of left field. Are you winning
Or the
them?
other way around.
Halved ping pong balls strapped on their eyes? 10 hours of white noise. I've done this, and it literally works. Dreamlike hallucinations, while stone sober in under 5 minutes. In my experience, also a tap out if you don't like what's happening, but it is not intense whatsoever. Neutral, kind of man-ish, versus girl. Character hiding this weird, bare hair and weird line? What's actually happening? Some weirdo with obvious psychological problems. Bonus if A is a deity or much stronger than B. Other dude A in love with and B is genuinely concerned about A. Actually doesn't mind and a weirdo too. How to cut a pizza for small groups. For parties. Just for you. Don't do this. Do
Okay, the for parties is a fucking work time.
this. Needlessly adding red circles will ruin your art. Bonus tip. Add a check mark under all of your art so people think you did it right. Can you draw my character -1? But isn't it far worse to be careless about creating a human being? To treat parenthood as default rather than a deliberate, conscious choice. Original content. Mom, Dad, this is the comic I'm working on that I was telling you about.
Yeah, okay, that immediately sounds like a mistake.
Night. Fan content. Come over here and let me tell you my headcanons. OMG, this is so good. Mind if I do something to this? I do mind. Is that problematic themes in my fricking wholesome media? Holding E on the imaginary toy remote is basically me going back to my abusive ex-girlfriend. This is how it feels every time. You disgust me. You have hurt many. You will continue to hurt more. Your body is riddled with shame and guilt. Yes, honey. Oh wow, jeez. Well, our parents are calling us to come inside the house. My sister made me watch Digital Circus with her, and this is genuinely how they write the show. Like, it's all just constant theory bait, instead of actual world building or story. Oh my.
So it's like Souls-like the show?
If Gravity Falls came out in 2026, people would be tweeting this. Took my son Zachary to get his very first tattoo. He wanted some Legend of Zelda thing, but I slipped this to the tattoo artist last second. Hope you enjoy your new tattoos, son.
Okay, but where the fuck did the smile on the crab came from? And why is it so good?
Random sketch of a prop course. Oh yeah, just a random casual sketch which looks amazing. See if I drew this.
A random casual sketch of a random casual prop corpse.
This would be my peak. 2 types of Roblox artists. Human-like, fluffy hair. Bold. My character's gotta be bold. Is it love or is it a haunting? I know I'm head over heels, but now I'm literally seeing Albert in the clouds.
That's straight up a demon.
Why is this game so hard? Goal. Dude, what are you playing? Attach head to horse using portal. I don't know. Dark skin plus light hair.
What?
Pale skin plus dark hair.
Okay, sure.
Furry pet owners when their pet sheds. Reptile owners when their pet sheds.
Okay, that's real. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do with all that fur? Though, you do see people sometimes like collecting it with a brush or some shit and like making stuff out of it, but that just immediately sounds like a fuck ton of work.
2015 versus 204. That was so bad. Bro got sent back 1800 years. Dust Bunny. Dust Bunny, if you have diabetes. Couples doing normal couple stuff and people on Pinterest. Dude, that is so insane. That's crazy. What the hell?
That's just people on the internet about everything.
Just like Tumblr. Good night. Obvious weird fetish stuff. Yo, is that fetish stuff?
Yes. Nice, right?
The sad thing about the fictitious engineering/art divide is that many artists would make great engineers, and many engineers would make great artists. Original versus the HD remake. They'll tell you that
Why is it so fucking real though?
replicating the original lighting was too difficult to do, or selling the snake oil that is ray tracing in the same breath to be more realistic.
And also take a majority of your GPU power. Fucking ray tracing, man.
With hat. Cool, mysterious, cool looking, intimidating. Without hat. Homeless fairy prince. From JoJo character to still a JoJo character. Do you like my highlights? You grew new feathers. Molting is tough. I know. I'll preen them for you. You're a mess. I need you to try harder. You're a mess. And I like that. I think I would rather spend the day with her. Goodbye, life. Yo, teach. Sorry I studied. Meet me after class.
Uh, what the fuck?
This looks like fake blood. They didn't like the drawings of the flowers. Cool. Hey Ashley, check this out. Whoa, cool. Having erratic patterns of highs and lows. Kept switching from all good / all bad. Disrupted routine and productivity. Realizing it's been a splitting episode the entire time. I live in a box. My box is inside a bigger box. A very large lizard lives in the bigger box, and he does something very strange. Twice a day, he sheds his skin, and he saves it, so he can put it back on later. Life from a lizard's POV. We all live in a box, don't we? Average Roblox ARG profession. Video 1. Welcome to my channel. Video 4. I found this weird thing in my game. Video 22. Displacement. When an antagonist gets redeemed and turns into a terrible character, that's the whole contrary of them. ADHD be like, let's see what time the appointment is today. Let me take a look. I think it's 5 p.m. A few hours later, getting a call from the dentist. It's 3:15 p.m. Where are you? But I'm sorry, it's not 5, it was 3. You just did it wrong. You just spelled 5 wrong. Proof that self-critique is every artist's nemesis. Are they basically trying to invert it or something? And
Okay, I don't fucking get
it looks weird to them. Doesn't look weird to me. Looks normal. Am I a good art teacher? Not shiny. Hell yeah, shiny. Everybody on Earth, hush. Good. Hey, are you okay? What's wrong? Oh yeah, I'm just overstimulated, and I'm trying really hard not to become the biggest witch in the whole wide world. For some reason, I expected this. Too plain and not hypercore is cooler and hypercore. I'm not forcing you. I'm teaching people how to draw hypercore style. I was asked how I choose.
Okay, honestly, yeah. Fair.
Use colors. This is so simple, yet a useful technique. Mentally, they're just a plain Roblox character. I don't give a damn. Them, but humanized. Holy details. Oh my lord. That is one scary image on the right. Sometimes when I see anime clothes, I just... Posts here too, one of my biggest pet peeves. My grasp on cloth and texture is amateurish, but this is just my art. Undies versus swimsuits. One at home. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Fabric is not quite as thick as a swimsuit. This is naughty. Fabric marginally thicker. We're not werewolves.
Well, yeah.
We're werewolves. We think more than wear. Have I been a good boy? Have I been a good girl? Have I been a good person? Family problems and the person just says, just move out. It's not as easy as that. When the DM rolls to see how bad your character gets hit, and he just slowly looks up at you like this. I looked up Wallace.
Yep.
Ruby Sapphire, trying to find the Pokemon gym leader, and this came up. What the hell? Smurfs official made this post. What the hell is bro smiling about? Yeah, the character, the fan art by some East Asian artist. The official merch plush. There are so many cool characters which have the most chopped merch ever. Feel the eel. Jeez, what the hell is that? This is my friend, you a-hole. Neurotypical.
Okay, but why feel the eel?
Typicals making small talk. Hi, how are you? Autistics making small talk. Damn it, what am I supposed to say? They just asked how I am. Oh, I'm not supposed to answer honestly. I'm fine. Damn, I forgot to say and you. Artist, original art.
Yep.
Non-artist. Is that AI? What? Well, it looks like AI. Don't be mad, I still like it. It's a compliment. I couldn't tell the difference. What prompt did you use? Okay, now that's just Ray Trey. Ask my cat if he wanted dinner or the slop that kills him. And my twin was like, he can hear you, you know? And when I looked down at my cat, he was like this.
The cat was like, I will eat everything.
Trust in people is 40%. My trust in dogs is 100%. Jax, I really don't know why you find this rock intriguing. 7 seconds away from slapping his amazing digital booty. Always liked that Homer reflection through the screen. Goodbye, homie. Tracking. She's thinking about all the memories with him. I didn't even wash my hands. Would my hands smell like a wet dog? Wait, I don't have cheeks. How do I eat? What if I drop food from my mouth? Help me, God. And you better stay away. Oh man, she sure can be scary. Not only because of her character, but also because of the, pumpkin. Man, that was bad. Thank God nobody heard.
Okay, yeah. It's probably good nobody heard. At least I have no fucking idea what that was. Alright. Food memes.
Putting my snack on a yumminess scale so I can eat the best one last.
But it's the same kind of snack. Also, I mean, in this size, just grab a handful and...
Got chicken wings. It was okay. Why is the box on fire? I asked for extra cheese.
Why wouldn't box be on fire? Like, what, you never just randomly put your boxes on fire?
And they gave me this.
I mean, I see no reason to be unhappy. Like, fuck it, this is nice. Cheese is always good.
One cheese looks thick, man. You want an extra? Healthy food put into junk food? How? It's the way it's been processed. Why is pomegranate just evil corn?
Why does this make so much fucking sense? Shit. Okay, this is crazy.
Wouldn't corn be evil pomegranate? No way,
No.
You're cooking a cookie on a charger. Hard working pays off.
I mean,
I'm
why
having
wouldn't
steak
you?
for dinner. Stop flexing on us. I look over to see who he's texting, and this man is looking at the Taco Bell menu. On us. I look over to see who he's.
What the fuck is going on with orientations here? Like, why is it, you know, it's going like up, but dude is definitely holding it like it should be down. You get what I'm saying?
Texting, and this man is looking at the Taco Bell menu. My entire 5-pack of Reese's had no peanut butter cup in it. I sensed the desperation growing with every bite in this picture. Rate my cookies. Kind of looks awful, man. Sorry, I had to.
I mean, 4 of them look edible. I'm not sure I would call it okay, but edible.
come back again. How did you burn half
My oven also does that. Like, it's just way hotter in the back.
of them? There's a restaurant near me that serves everything out of a doggy bowl. Actual puppy mode. Chicken and broccoli smothered in melted rubber lid.
I mean, it's a good fate for broccoli. But yeah, that's about all I can say.
For extra texture? With all due respect, that's absurd. Stay away from my onigiri. Ever tried peanut butter on pancakes? What would be the point? I just mess everything up whenever I try anyways. My lunch today? Not you guys eating fried pirate maps.
You know what? I get the vision. And it is great.
People are getting really bored. Ancient debris in real life. Ready for lecture. How many hot dogs is that, man? Cute. Real cute, you guys. Yeah, that's my house. Am I overreacting? My husband bought $600 worth of peanut butter for the rest of our lives. I was a bad boy.
Why would you buy any? Seriously, like, peanut butter is something I don't get at all.
Lol. I needed groceries, but this happened, oh yeah. I've been eating much better lately. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid junk food. This is true, by the way. Okay. When made correctly, burgers are diet food. I know I'm American, but I'm being completely...
That explains a lot. No, but for real, like, what the fuck is the problem? I suppose fast food, like, a lot of them have buns that are kinda weird and probably, you know, probably not great. But the rest of it seems like you can't really do much to it. I don't think.
serious. No one's disagreeing. Just tried American food. No way, I'm going to explode. This is amazing. I understand why you all are so obese. Just went to get some.
Okay, what is it? It looks like pulled some kind of meat. And I have no idea what the fuck the other stuff is. I know the other stuff, to be honest.
To explode. This is amazing. I understand why you all are so obese. Just went to get some cake I've been looking forward to all day, and they checked, yo. Got homemade pasta, and the guy's business card is a piece of flatbread. Lasagna grilled cheese kind of night. Let this sick idiot cook. He's onto something none of us have ever considered before. Sometimes you have to be daring. No, human food.
Nah, I don't think so.
Not dog food. All I heard was food twice. A wasp ate my sandwich. Screw this. I'm seeing things. Oh no, that's not just you. I see alien faces. This watermelon tastes weird. Well, it's raw. A real smart TV would increase the volume when you started eating crisps. Anytime I see chips and it's crisps, I'm cool.
Anytime I hear a British guy
calling them crisps, because that's what they're called. I'm not okay. It's a different type of person who can burn boiled eggs. At my friend's house for Thanksgiving dinner, and what the hell did they just serve me?
Okay, let's try to figure that out. Never mind, I have no fucking idea.
At my friend's house for Thanksgiving dinner, and what the hell did they just serve me? Guys, I tried so hard on these, you don't even...
I mean... Look. It doesn't look good, but it looks like it would taste at least okay, but... Like... It's probably decent, you know?
No. My co-worker's last day was today. Brought him this cake. We will not recover from this. Found this in my purse. Never bought one. I've already reached the age where they start spawning. I already ate half the bag, bro. Warning, cancer! Bro is smiling like he didn't make you just miss GTA 6. I never thought I would have a reason to post this McDonald's burger I got one night. Why is it sunburned? Lighting. I thought you said lightning. Lab-grown food
that would at least be an explanation.
Be sold in the UK within 2 years.
Okay.
Can someone please explain why this would be bad? I don't believe lab-grown meat could be bad. I just miss everyone. I need you to go into your world and build my shrine. I want to stalk you in your worlds. Bad thing dookie and everything spooky. What is that? I used to press my cheek between his wing bones and listen to his voice reverberate through his body. Eggs and peas.
What?
What's the first word that comes to mind when you see this?
Fat.
Two gay Chinese guys holding hands and kissing.
Okay. I get the vision. Although, why Chinese? It doesn't look like a specifically Chinese thing, you know?
How the hell do I use a stainless steel pan? Akira slide egg. The French cook.
Wait. Damn. Okay. I see it. Also, there is a dog right here.
How the hell do I use a stainless steel pan? Akira slide egg. The French cooked with this one. A chocolate sandwich? Mmm.
Poor man's croissant? No, but for real, like, if you... if you give it some temperature, yeah, it's probably nice.
I can taste this in my mind, and it's not all that. Did someone say girl dinner? For those saying disgusting, y'all never had a struggle meal.
Dumplings, hot dog. What's fucking disgusting about it?
and it shows. Not all turtles are born in the wild. Some are bred in captivity. White rice is as bad as candy when it comes to heart health. Studies show that water is actually worse for you than alcohol. What do you want me to do? What do you want? Should I eat curry with Reese's peanut butter cups? Get out of my house. Hey, Nestle USA, you owe me 1 cookie. When you
I mean, we all knew Nestle is evil.
really want a bite of a sandwich you made for someone else, and you don't want them to know you had any. I'm in the business lounge in Oslo airport, and they have an absolute mountain of Jaffa cakes in a bowl. The Scandinavians are so far ahead of us, lads.
Afternoon snack. I mean, all of it.
Agatha cookies secured. These are just regular cookies dyed purple. LMAO. You wanted magic cookies with powers?
This is actually disgusting.
Yeah, eating an asparagus in the shower to see what an ostracized raccoon felt like. Eating school lunch in a wet rainstorm. Do you know why blind people can't eat fish? No, why? It's because it's seafood. Junk food expires in 5 years. Health food? TikTok. People born in the medieval period who ate real food. People now who eat artificial food and McDonald's.
Except it's actually the other way around, but yeah, sure.
One of my most frequent meals. Rice with beef smoked sausage cut into 3 pieces. When I was younger, I used to eat it with the skin peeled off, but I eventually grew used to eating it normally. Just heard a crunch. None of these things on my plate are
W meal though.
supposed to crunch. Cane's is so bad. His food is directed by Zack Schneider. Celebration steak for being 8 years clean of not safe for work content.
Yeah, the steak is what being clean of not safe for work content does for you.
You should have stayed watching that stuff, man. What is this steak? Which tastes better, cookies or brownies? I'm a cookies guy. I'm a fat guy who's been fat for a very long time, and I will judge you for ordering a dipping sauce with your cookies. That's a level of hedonism even I can't condone.
I am also a fat guy, and I would like to sign under that post.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know that was a thing. Nah, trust. That's just caramel. Well, the caramel tastes awful, dude. That is not. That's a rotten apple. Yeah, the 6'7" stuff is getting out of hand. Maybe I'm getting old, but 6'7" is the most unfunny trend I've ever seen. Straight face.
Well, the kids are getting dumber.
Every time someone says it. Meat factories pump water into their meat to make them bigger. Can I do this with my own meat?
I mean, if we count blood as water, technically you are doing it every time, you know, when you get a hard on.
You can. Introducing the Eggsicle, the world's first egg popsicle. Gross. This is what cat-licked bananas look like later. Egg popsicle. Gross. This is what cat-licked bananas look like later.
How long did the cat have to lick it? Goddamn. Like, I know they have a fucking, what's the word, scratchy tongue, but like...
Later. This
That
will
would probably
get
take a while.
1,000 likes. Nearly, man. You nearly manifested it. You manifested too. Chihuahua ice cream. I feel bad that the other one doesn't have a friend. Me.
Well, eat it.
Spilling my food. Don't worry about it. Guess I gotta clean this up. But I didn't say that. The dog said that. How is the bun clearer than my skin?
Fuck. No, but for real, this is crazy work.
Mods are a sloop. Post oddly smashable looking pancakes.
I see the vision.
Gen Z will never know what this felt like. You guys think Gen Z was born in 2020, right? The game Purple Palace was released in 2007 and was aimed at Generation Z children, the kids of that time. What should I make for
I still have no idea what the fuck it is.
dinner for me and my roommate tonight? We're going to Taco Bell. I have to ask, what was this meant to be? Warmed glazed donut ice cream sandwiches.
Okay, warm and ice cream doesn't compute, but the rest of it sounds fucking awesome.
Looks like egg. What do you call these? God, I wish I could tell you, but I can't remember for the life of me. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. I just don't know. I can't do anything right. Set the oven to 4,000 degrees instead of 400. Guess I'm not getting B-fast today. Breakfast.
For anyone who's just joined, be fast is short for breakfast. I'm using some.
Okay, but the more important question is, where the fuck did you get an oven that goes up to 4,000 degrees?
Slang, guys. That ice cream in most ads isn't real. It's often mashed potatoes, so it holds its shape under hot studio lights. Eye test, count the eggs. Is it 12 or 13? It's 14.
Okay, that would make sense for engagement bait.
Don't ask questions, just squint at the burgers.
Nah, I don't get it.
Jesus Christ, it's Jesus Christ. My blog's menu. Posted this 2 days before finding out I had a brain tumor. What do I do in this situation? You get to work, man. You start eating. He has been sent by the government to take my spaghetti. Order cancelled, but
Probably, yeah.
Uber says you'll still be charged. Thanks, guys. Hey, bro, you know that burger's mixed with horse meat and human flesh? Me, I don't care. Food is food.
Yeah, like, you don't have to keep selling it to me.
Hey everyone, just an update on my cheese wax imp. My milk is pregnant. Your milk is about to give birth. Which bite is next? With some actual scientific evidence. Stim bite for the textually motivated. 2. Prudence bite for the coy and emotionally trepidatious. 3. Instant gratification bite for the callow and foolish. 4. Completely self-abasing bite for the miserably devout and servile. 5. Realism bite.
Okay, first off, 3. More importantly, how the fuck do you get to this point?
This says a lot about society. Remember what it took to get blueberries and slushy. Describe Americans using a single picture.
Okay, this is... this is the best description ever.
Me. Making microwave mac and cheese on the stove due to not owning a microwave. Come on, Quain, you got this. Caught a gnome making snow angels in my kitchen. Taste the god particle, you rat. Did you try it? I would try gnome, totally. Accidentally bought out the whole grocery store. Paper plate, because I don't deserve to eat off a real plate. Or be loved genuinely. Turkey sandwich. Showed my brother my orange, and he said it looked like the fat Chinese baby.
More like Chinese baby looks like orange. I don't know.
That ghost egg scared of its own bobbies.
Okay.
Plastic, invented in 1907. Turtles in 1906. Where's the food? The person delivering my food seems incredible. Why I deliver? I am obsessed with carrying containers. Fast food is bad for you, so you should dump it.
Look, I... Sorry.
I am obsessed with...
I played a lot of MMOs, a lot of... I don't know, just a lot of games where you just do boring shit for no particular reason, and it's repetitive, so I kinda get this.
carrying containers. Fast food is bad for you, so you should dump it in here so I can eat it. Going into a bar. Good morning! Can I have a glass of your finest water? Sorry, we don't serve food here. Food company. We can't reveal our secret ingredient. Customer. What if I'm allergic to it? Food company. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. My roommate takes his food very seriously. If my roommate met you on Tinder, you have no right to go through my fridge. Get your own food. Minecraft, ho. Local police.
I mean, based?
Bust a nut. Food, water, a big Bobby Goth girlfriend. Trade offer. I receive cold food with cold bowl. You receive cold food with hot bowl. Bowl lovers special. Brussels sprouts, potatoes, and meatballs. I think those are potatoes.
I mean, honestly, that's the best looking thing I have ever seen with Brussels sprouts.
This is the ultimate definitive guide for good and bad food. Good, food from where I live and I'm familiar with. Bad, food from other places I am not familiar with. Good food is things I like, and bad food is things I don't like. Simple, really. What kind
That's
of
more
berry
like
is
it,
this? Found in Walmart parking lot. It's delicious.
No, it fucking isn't. Like, okay, I can understand if you like avocado, but no, it fucking isn't delicious. It's bland as hell.
It's a smooth berry. We should totally have a sleepover. We can play video games and eat junk food all night. Dude, we're 37 years old. That's
Even
a great
better.
idea. Psyop iceberg. Finding out food commercials don't use real food. What's the rest? If 2020 was a candy. Skittles laxative. What's your favorite dish? Our favorite dish? That's a tough one. What dishes have we had? What food do we know? Jim, are you there? Have we ever even had food before? What is food? Really?
See, this is me when I need an example of honestly literally everything. Like, anytime. Is it specific? Is it not specific? Don't care. If I need an example, I'm fucking blank.
The most delicious Polish food. Is that from Shrek's Swamp? Egg salad is still chicken salad when you think about it. I love egg mayonnaise sandwiches. Waiter, what would you like, sir? Me. Give me a Lunchables, please, but a nice French name. Charge me $60 and put it on a slab of wood. $14 large pizza
Okay.
and a 2-liter soda, but I have to go get it. $12, 2 small slices of pizza and a 20-ounce soda, and all I have to do is drive to the gas station.
Your country has some problems. I don't know, man.
Why is there a PS1 horror asset in my fridge? It's Chicken Joe. And a Diet Coke, please.
Nah, fuck it, give me a normal Coke and I
One
definitely
horror
want that
asset in my
sandwich.
fridge. It's Chicken Joe. And a Diet Coke, please. Life after you stop worrying about calories and eat whatever you like. No amount of pickles will change the... Stop worrying about calories and eat whatever you like.
Bro needs to be like way rounder. But yes, it is better.
No amount of pickles will change the fact that no one will ever love me back. How to properly eat coleslaw. I don't like coleslaw. I'll kill you.
What the fuck is coleslaw?
First time trying an avocado and you get this. Unlucky. Today I had a weird dream where I went to a bakery and they had some strange yellow and pink cake thingy and they called it angel cake. So when I woke up, I searched it up for funnies and found it's an actual thing. Get back in the bowl.
Okay.
Why is there just an egg yolk on the table? I've never made banana bread before, but I know it shouldn't look like that.
Maybe.
Hey, so like, what the hell happened? Is the banana bread in the room with us? You guys can't tell me God isn't real. God really wants you to eat that chicken. Jobs be like, thanks for making us $6 billion. Have some pizza. I call it the poop my pants potion. I'm going to drink both and poop my pants. The peasants outside my tower. Please, great wizard. Our crops have died. Our fields are barren. Spare us some food so we don't starve.
Skill issue.
Me. Sure thing, coming right up. My explosive inducing brew that ends your life explosively. So
It's probably explosive diarrhea, alright? And you know what? Good on him. Well played.
of the damned in that current daily work lunchbox due to pregnancy cravings. Don't really remember what the pill does. Frog bread was a success. Good God, I bet you will wish you were me right now. True, I want to try.
I mean, yeah. Like... I don't know, whenever I try to bake anything, it's like... The form doesn't work this well, like, ever.
This bread. Water-based cooking.
POV, you started water-based cooking and now your skin is clear, your stomach is thriving, and you recover from illness overnight.
And you want to kill yourself.
So close! This is called soup!
This is why you should do a 15-minute baking soda soak to clean your produce. If dirty fruit kills me, I wasn't meant to survive. It isn't dirt. The brown color of the water is likely due to the natural presence of anthocyanins, turning the water brown due to a chemical reaction with baking soda, not because of dirt. Eating these are like eating those viral fruit jellies. A loaf of milk. Who decided
Nice.
that candles go on top? Excellent use of free will. The intimacy of having a good conversation with a stranger and not exchanging contacts. Told a barista today that I was really nervous for a job interview, and she gave me this. Humans can be so beautiful. On me. Good luck with your interview. Know the difference between flirting and harassment. And yet you will be consumed either way. Why do you consider one to be softer? Only because it is slower, more insidious. By the time you realize what's happening, it's too late. It is not love just because it looks soft. I'm going to feed you to a tarantula. My roommate thinks we're stealing his milk, so he started marking the levels. I've been adding more just to mess with him, and I think he's figured it out. Are you putting milk in my milk? Each hole is a different size representation. Thank you, Kroger. Wait, what do people think I meant by this? What else could you possibly be conveying? What do you mean? When
Yeah, like... I don't see options.
asked about my sexuality, I told my therapist I'm not gay, and I can't picture myself having a gay lifestyle. She told me, you don't exactly have a straight lifestyle either. Brutal. Everything sandwich. Ham, salami, cheddar, mozzarella. Bro, I just wanted to eat nachos with some dip, but I found a whole biohazard. No, it's happening again. Damn you, Ethan Winters. Since you guys know everything, what is this called? Never seen this thing, don't know what it is. It looks like Kool-Aid wrapped in plastic.
So it's basically just fruit flavored ice or something like that. It's probably hella nice though.
Are you supposed to bite it in your mouth and then spit the plastic
No, you're supposed to suck it. Like a good boy.
out? I don't know. I hate Reddit as a whole, but r/kitchen chads is the best thing to come out of any website. Made some ratatouille because I like the movie. Might go for a run later. I did the deed before. And is that a steak? Bro, that is... One has got to go for life. Fried chicken, grilled chicken, buffalo wings, popcorn chicken.
Okay, fuck popcorn chicken. Easy.
Me? I'll go. It's okay. I'll sacrifice myself for you all. Why are
Nah,
people
man.
so weird? How do
I mean, like, why would you sacrifice yourself when popcorn chicken is right there?
you afford this? Are you on game? You're asking me if I sell myself because I made myself poached eggs for dinner? Corn douchey. I would be trying this. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Can't
Okay. I I have no idea why I got stunlocked so bad, but okay.
Be that bad. School food storage when food is good. School food storage when the food is trash. Food after being microwaved. Everything around it, fire. In the middle, ice. With the bagel. I don't have such weaknesses. Hey, Latin Americans, do you know about French tacos? They're basically a burrito that's been pressed down and cooked in a panini press. They usually have French fries and goat's cheese in them.
Okay, the first part of the description is just shawarma.
Apparently, they have their genesis with North African immigrant populations who have similar dishes with other sorts of flatbread. They're not bad, but they're
Yep, that's basically what I said.
certainly not tacos. Hello? Why is he? Damn, what? Help, this is that! My son wanted to do his own design instead of one of those pre-cuts.
And so he made the penis. This is just very much not surprising, you know? Like, someone's son making his own design and it ended up being a dick. Yep.
He decided to make a machete with blood dripping down.
Or at least that's what he told you.
So now I have to display a pee-pee pumpkin for Halloween. Some bloggers went to a Michelin star restaurant called Bros and published possibly the funniest and most horrifying image I've seen in years. Another course, a citrus foam, was served in a plaster cast of the chef's mouth. Absent utensils, we were told to lick it out of the chef's mouth in a scene that I'm pretty sure was stolen from an Eastern European horror film.
What? In the... What? Like, it looked disgusting even before the description. Okay.
Among Us. Love grabbing my sweetheart, going to the Uber Eats app, and ordering up 2 normal water bottles and some cake, only for $21.99. 21 women.
Like, normal water with cake is diabolical. I agree.
Single my whole life. Met someone last fall who I have an insane compatibility with, even though he's gay. Big crush on him since April. He laughed at something I said today, then said, "If I weren't gay, me and you tonight, duh." Goth girls, their shoes. Thinking about dirt cups. You know how some kids eat worms? Yeah, this is what they think worms are gonna taste like. Cooking together is not romantic. Move out of my way. Real, but if you have a person who is just sitting on the kitchen counter and yapping with you while you make food, it's kind of nice. One person cooks, the other person drinks. It's literally a perfect system.
Honestly, yes to all of them, but also, even if, like, cooking together, it kinda depends on a person. Cause, like, I don't know what it is, but, I don't know, like, you cook with one person, and you are just constantly getting in each other's way. Like, every fucking second. You cook with some other person, and it's basically like you're cooking alone and there's no one there and you're like never in each other's way. I don't know how it works, but yeah. Kinda
Gotta make
depends.
sure Subway ain't scamming me. That's a foot long, bro. I love gay bacon. Stages of school. Morning, food. Afternoon, food. Last class, food. Bell rings, food. I have an extreme eating disorder. Here's my issue. Why are fancy burgers so tall? What do you expect me to do with that? Unlock my jaw like a serpent? No, I can't accommodate that. A good burger should have a wider circumference, not more height. Think about a frisbee or a vinyl. That's ambition. That's progress. It's more about how high they can balance the burger. The European mind could not comprehend the dog hot. We don't want to. What does my dad hope to achieve with this? He doesn't want fridge air to touch that side of the water.
He wants the top part to stay fresh, yeah. Though I have to admit, using a normal-ass lid is kind of interesting. Also, I'm pretty sure like it's not even touching on the right, which means there is literally no point. Which is why you shouldn't use a normal as fucking lid.
Watermelon.
this is the
Daddy
last
needs
one?
his
No.
Mentos. I chew gum so much that my dentist says it's become a part of my mouth's ecosystem. And if I stop, it'll have disastrous consequences for my health. Made my man his first home-cooked meal in 8 years. He's been locked up. Bull
What the fuck was the hairy potato?
of rice, Ernie's scalp, and a tapeworm.
Bro. Okay, that was nice, and at least unlike the first one, I actually understood most of it. Okay, we'll get to the video, but here in recommended I see every error in Game of Thrones Season 8, 57 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's not every error. Just based on the length. Okay, well, in the meantime, insane community notes. Also, hang on, sorry, I fucked up my windows a bit. Also, make it louder.
Any questions? The moon and rocket going to the moon. Not how orbit works. How come no one is talking about this? Reader's added context. What, a table leg? Fun fact, human saliva actually has antibacterial properties. Tongue lick that gaping wound, it's the only way. Don't do this! Believe it or not, there are only 4 living
There is a Wikipedia article that is straight up wound licking. Oh, that's insane. Hang on, fuck it. Okay, wound licking is an instinctive response in humans and many other animals to cover an injury or second-degree burn with saliva. Okay, saliva contains tissue factor which promotes the blood clotting mechanism. The enzyme lysozyme is found in many tissues and is known to attack the cell walls of many gram-positive bacteria, aiding in defense against infection. Tears are also beneficial. However, there is also infection due to bacteria in the mouth. Alright, so it's basically a 50-50.
gaping wound, it's the only way. Don't do this! Believe it or not, there are only 4 living humans who are not in this photo. You guys know there's other active space missions happening, right? The other current space missions are in low Earth orbit, which means they are included in the frame of this image. If there's nothing beyond this point, why have 58 countries banned anyone from trying to explore it? The Antarctic Treaty does not ban exploration of the Antarctic continent. Question, what happens if you collect one electrical outlet to another? Fire. Mike's Evolution. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4. His name is Mark! How am I supposed to profit from any of this? Employment. Imagine being a loser scalper and being told to get a job by the community notes. Someone's future wife, by the way. Just rate this as helpful, please. If it's rated enough, he won't get money out of the tweet. The sole purpose these clowns tweet this stuff. Predators aren't only 50-year-olds touching something. That's gross. Your 23-year-old dating a 19-year-old is still a predator too. A 23-year-old dating a 19-year-old is not being a predator in any way, shape, or form. Fetuses are scientifically parasites, by the way. To be a parasite, it must be another species. Offspring of the same species.
I feel like it is an exception that's made exactly so. Like, so this doesn't work, which means technically this should be right. You get what I'm saying?
Sharp rock, not sea. Foot hurt, bleed.
Bro.
Sea shaman. I feel great, and if I needed a doctor, I would go to one with a medical license. You call yourself a doctor but can't spell license? That's concerning. License is the standard spelling in British English for the noun. Dr. Stone, being British, spelled it correctly. Voting for your own deportation is absolutely insane to me. In the US, only citizens can vote. Citizens cannot be deported. Are we serious right now? Should I be very honest with you? Yeah, the account is completely gone. Steam support will
Wow,
only
shit.
contact users through the official Steam help site, and never through Steam chat. $365,000 a year is only $20 a day. Locked the hell in. No, it's 7,300. Wikipedia is the source for all the BS community notes. Wikipedia is not the source for all community notes. 1 year of
Well, it's a bullshit community notes or, you know, something else, I don't know, it's censored.
breastfeeding this week, please clap. Formula is just as good. No, it's not. Breast milk is better in almost every way and adapts to the baby's needs. Formula being better is an outdated take, not backed by modern science.
Yeah, but also 1 year sounds like... I actually don't know a fuck ton about babies, but 1 year sounds like you should be stopping by that point, no?
Was Michael Jackson autistic? Like, genuinely. By the way, we are all autistic to some degree. That's why it's called a spectrum. The autism spectrum describes variations in symptoms among people diagnosed with autism. It does not mean everyone is autistic to some degree. This is a misconception that can minimize the challenges of ASD. It's not worth giving up an inch of this for a data center. What a beautiful photo. Wait a minute. Context. This is an AI-generated image. Such images require the use of data centers, contradicting the point of the image. I mean,
it kinda contradicts it, but it also kinda sucks, so confirms it.
Such images require the use of data centers, contradicting the point of the image. I never quit. He just quit. Nah, look at my president. I'm screwed. While no maxing is funny, this is an edit. I do not care what
What?
this man has to say as a response. He still typed it out. In the apology, he is not sorry. You guys better not coddle him, because genuinely, what excuse could you come up with now? The guy typed, this word short for negative, not the slur, in his apology to clarify the stream misunderstanding. Is it shocking to ask a woman you want to marry or not?
I mean, honestly, that is a very sus way to shorten negative, but people do be crazy about anything that starts with an N, so fair enough.
For a V-card certificate, it's illegal. What? It's illegal? In Article 30, referring to the Public Health Code, a healthcare professional may not issue a certificate attesting to a person's V-card. Glacier ice is
Why?
so pure, it's like see-through glass. This guy's going to die. Drinking water from glaciers or any water source can be dangerous if not done correctly. Hi, Grog.
What? Like, I get it if you were to say, like, you should filter it or whatever, even though it might be cleaner, but what the fuck do you mean if not done correctly? Like, how do you drink water incorrectly? What?
Explain how the ancient Egyptians knew about UFOs. This is not an ancient Egyptian carving, but a modern hoax from Mexico mimicking Mesoamerican styles.
Accidentally racist.
2025 is 26% complete. It's the year 2026, not 2025.
Yes, but this entire thing is just how I feel all the time, so... yeah.
Once in a million shot of a bright comet streaks across the Milky Way above Stonehenge. This is AI slop. Not gonna lie, I just write and direct the show. This is untrue. She also voices Kane's sidekick, Bubble, in the show. Gamers and otakus have never been bullied in high schools. Anime and games have always been popular and well respected by everyone until the weirdos invade.
Bro, this hasn't even happened now, what the fuck are you talking about?
Anime was a niche interest in the US until the 1990s boom, and many otakus reported being bullied for their interests in school during earlier decades.
As for outside US, I can say that anime nerds here were bullied at the very least in 2011 when I finished high school. So, what the fuck are you talking about?
Misogyny in shonen anime and manga is so prevalent and normalized, but no one's ready for that conversation. OP implies they want a conversation about this, but has locked the replies, which shows they are a hypocrite. Falling birth rates
That's
aren't
a
a
good
disaster. They're the best bit of global news in a long time. Boris Johnson has 9 children.
9?
Every fiber of my hated DNA wants to clown this video. I can't. My man is just too smooth with it. Copied word for engagement. Unpopular opinion, but chemotherapy kills more people than cancer does. Chemotherapy does not kill more people than cancer. Cancer causes 10 million deaths yearly worldwide, while chemo has risks and can cause deaths in 2% of studies. Sorry, but she's super smashable. The automatic translation was wrong. Chutevel is Brazilian slang for something cute that makes you want to playfully kick, not an inappropriate connotation. You
Playfully kick. Nice.
must try this. GPT Image 2 can do palm readings, and I'm so here for it. Uploading palm photos shares extractable fingerprints and other biometric data that cannot be changed if compromised or misused. Follow up. Informed older couple from Iowa tipped 0 for a $10 million jackpot. Not even the $4 left on the machine after the jackpot. Cashed it out and took it with them. Do better, humans.
Why the fuck would you tip in a casino?
Why in the world would you tip after winning on a slot machine? Because it's customary in Vegas. On a 10 million jackpot, you should tip at least. I am not tipping anyone anything.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Kidding me? 100K? While tipping slot attendants for hand payouts is customary in Las Vegas, recommended amounts for jackpots over 1 million are $1,000, not 100K. And slot machines do not have dealers. Okay, and what happens if I lose 100,000? Are they then gonna tip me 100? They better. I'm the one giving them a job
They're gonna tip you their hats.
by being here, right? It's only fair. Why is my local Domino's making a pizza tower reference? I had to do a double take. What? The Noid originated from Domino's itself, not Pizza Tower. The only reason Cora gets all of this hate, even though she's great and strong, is because she's black. You guys are racist. Cora is Inuit, not black. And I don't think we hate her because she's black, what? If Logan breaks the engagement with Nina, this would be his second pump and dump. Third, I see dozens of missiles above me. Going into the bomb shelter now. The full-blown war has officially begun. This X account is run by Ashutosh Shukla, an individual from India.
This moment when I don't even try to give a fuck when I hear explosions in the city.
It's happening! It didn't happen. Got it done.
Oops.
Got what done? He was rooting on the Knicks to win their game against the Atlanta Hawks. They did, by the way. Greenlander here. We actually want to be governed by Trump. This account is based in the United States.
Of course it
The
is.
Romans literally founded a city named Bath. The framing of Roman Greece as European is historically inaccurate. They were Mediterranean culture. These were not your people, you pale white European. Ancient Greece and Rome originated in Europe and laid the foundations of European civilization. Our Ohana is back. There is no Ohana. Lilo was given up to the state, contradicting the whole message of the original. Hi, I'm
But probably a good decision.
A 28-year-old single woman from New York. The user originates from Vietnam but claims to be American. New rugby league podcast out. Notice how he doesn't have Tourette's when he tweets? Obviously, Sherlock. Exclusive. Jimmy Kimmel was spotted at David's arrest scene. Jimmy Kimmel lives on the same block and was driving home when police blocked the road for David's arrest. He was allowed through as a resident and was not involved. Fun little fact, one of my friends was going to see this guy live. When Kaisenat had to Google words every few seconds when he was reading, looking up unfamiliar words while reading, such as with Google, improves vocabulary retention and comprehension according to research on dictionary use.
Also, we shouldn't bully people for trying to educate themselves, especially when it's fucking Kaisenat and there is a fuck ton of reasons to bully him for literally anything else.
A Japanese girl on the road. This is China. At 0.6 seconds, you can see a car with green Chinese license plates, and the steering wheel is on the left-hand side, where it's on the right-hand side in Japan. 24 euros for
fucking GeoGuessr community notice.
this. They've gone completely crazy in Poland. It's not a poor country anymore. It has actually become way more expensive than Western Europe. Receipt clearly shows that meal was 24 PLN, meaning Polish zloty, not euros. This meal would be around 567 euros.
Honestly, to me it still sounds like way too much.
Triggered girl at a comedy show. The audience member shows no signs of being triggered, being largely silent, while the comedian reacts angrily and at length to her perceived judgment. This would more accurately be labeled as triggered by a girl at a comedy show. Green Lantern is supposed to be white. The left is Jon Stewart and the right is Hal Jordan. They're two completely different characters, as there are many different human Green Lanterns. This is the future atheists want.
Okay, first off, community note is right, but second off, sure, kinda. Looks fun.
Atheists do not believe in God. As a result, they also do not believe in demons, the devil, or the concept of hell. Therefore, an atheist cannot wish for this. China grows winter wheat in the desert in Xinjiang. Sci-fi movies are now a reality in China. Additional context. Center pivot irrigation was invented in the US in 1940. It has been used extensively throughout the world for 80 years. Virginia just elected her as a governor. Members of Congress were asked to don escape hoods on January 6th, 2021. After tear gas was deployed to defend against the mobs storming the Capitol.
Let me get this right. So, they have gas masks, which are basically a plastic bag. I don't know, I just feel like putting a plastic bag over someone's head is supposed to have a bit of an opposite consequence, you know? So, this really seems weird to me.
2021. After tear gas was deployed to defend against the mobs storming the Capitol, Johnny Somali just got 6 months in a South Korean labor prison for doing a lap dance on a monument honoring wartime abuse victims. I'm so glad he's in prison. He traveled the world disrespecting every country he visited for content. I don't know how this is content. Non-tent. South Korea said, no, you work here now. So he wasn't charged for the lap dance. He was convicted of multiple court obstructions of business, plus 2 counts of distributing fake not safe for work content, and he was sentenced to 6 months hard labor, plus a 5-year ban from working with children/disabled people. The only humans currently living beyond Earth. There are currently 14 people in space, listed. Yep. Nick White lost his programming job because the VTuber community harassed his company and got him fired. The VTuber audience is so psychotic, they contacted my company where I am a software engineer. Making fun of the VTuber community lost me my job as a programmer. He mocked Iron Mouse, a VTuber with immunodeficiency syndrome, for pretending to have fun. Her fans didn't cost him his job. He was already unemployed by the time of the incident, as he was laid off in January.
Look, dude is a kick streamer. Whatever happened, he probably deserved it.
2025. New WHO confirms there are now 7 hantavirus cases on the cruise ship. Most of you aren't aware, but hantavirus is not naturally transmittable. On rare occasion, it will wiggle its way into a human, but it lacks the ability to jump to another. Until now. With human transmission, this is potentially the Black Plague 2.0. Hantavirus has had rare human-to-human transmission documented. This is not a new development in the cruise ship outbreak, and it's not highly contagious like the Black Plague. It's official. Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake removes the EVA X-ray scene, tones down the jiggle physics and adds more censorship. The X-ray scene still exists. Elon Musk, fake anime profiles are attacking us. We need your assistance. Elon Musk also loves anime. Here are some of his recommendations. I'm sure he's laughing. If I had Tourette's, my tics would be shouting, trans rights, vote, Black Lives Matter, because I'm a good person.
Isn't it supposed to work like you're saying whatever you really don't want to say? So, like, if that's right, bro's gonna be spamming N-word like crazy.
Echolalia is an involuntary symptom that doesn't reflect a person's belief. Paradoxically, the more inappropriate they consider a word to be, the more likely the brain is to trigger it as a tic. OP's post propagates harmful, ableist misconceptions. We have collected $289 billion in tariffs. The left is celebrating giving that money back to foreign countries that have just been ripping us off for decades. Just remember that. Tariffs are paid by the importing country, not by exporting foreign nations. The refunds will go to US importers and companies that bore the costs, not to foreign governments, as clarified by numerous replies to the post. Becoming successful is not luck, it's maths. If your probability of success is 1 out of 100 and you try 100 times, you have a 100% chance of success.
I'm pretty sure it just adds a lot of zeros before that one.
This post encourages persistence, but the stated probability is inaccurate. For independent trials with 1 out of 100 success chance each, the probability of at least 1 success in 100 tries is about 63. Ochako is canonically lesbian and Deku is gay, but yeah, let's pretend this isn't the most forced relationship in
that is that person's headcanon, am I right? I have no idea what they are talking about, by the way. I just know how Twitter works.
all of anime. Context. In My Hero, there is no canon evidence that this person is lesbian or Deku is gay. He confirmed their romantic pairing. I don't think colonialism explains why Africa has such low growth. Asia had colonialism too. Asia was occupied. Africa was colonized. Big difference. Asia was also colonized by European powers, much like Africa. Examples include British India, Dutch Indonesia, and French Indochina. I interviewed a senior dev today. He wanted a 250k salary. I gave him a complex system design task. He had 30 minutes. He started drawing diagrams on the board and talking about scalability. I just opened a prompt. I fed it the requirements. I had the full boilerplate and unit tests in 15 seconds. I turned the monitor around and asked him, why would I pay you 250,000 when I just did your month's work for 2 cents? He didn't even answer. He just packed his bags and walked out. If you can't outperform an API, you aren't an engineer. You're an expensive
But I was right, because this, let's charitably call them person doesn't even know the difference between AI and API, huh?
liability. This is engagement bait. A community note will stop it from being monetized, and this was most likely made with AI, this whole paragraph, because
maybe not.
of the way that maps are normally drawn, I had never realized that the US, Alaska, and Russia are almost touching. I'm shook. Are schools in America just for terrible tragedies, or?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Or, well, Kingston is English. Chinese design. Part 2, soda cans. In normal cans, you push a part of the outside metal down into the drink, and it actually touches the liquid. But that metal could have been touched by anyone. It was transported in by who knows how many trucks. It's disgusting. Not in China. The soda can design shown is the detachable pull tab, used widely in the US and Europe until 1970s to 80s, phased out due to littering and injuries from sharp, detached tabs. I was gonna say, yeah, we should bring this back, but maybe not if people are getting cut on it all the the time. If 50,000 English people all moved to China, creating a 95% ethnic English town, and set up their own Christian schools and English-only emergency services, ...
Chinese government would fuck them up.
I'm pretty sure the Brits did exactly that in China with Hong Kong. Hong Kong's population was always predominantly Chinese during British rule, with Britons compromising only a small minority and never approaching 95%. I don't even know what the point of this post is though, considering the first post got cut off.
The response to my manga purchases was so overwhelmingly positive, IMO, that I decided to double down and grab 2 more copies of one.
Dude, you called him Luffy D. Monkey. Shut up. No, it was not. There's some history that can't be twisted or rewritten, because even to this day, most white people find it difficult to bathe. It was Moors that taught the Europeans how to bathe and how to properly sanitize their environment. Europeans have been regularly and properly bathing, washing, using soap and building bathhouses / steam baths for thousands of years, long before the Moors colonized a small part of Europe. Photo is from a film where cannibals eat Alright. What? All aggregators had their payouts reduced to 60% this cycle. We will add another 20% deduction in the next cycle. It's clickbait, yes, that's why I rarely use breaking. My posts are news posts. It's a problem because I do well on a social media platform better than people mad at me. Don claiming I rarely use breaking is false. Here are 91 examples from April 6th to the 11th. Damn, this guy tweets a lot in just 1 week. And those are just examples. He's made more tweets than that. They took away our pool discounts? This image is edited. The discount is still there. Replaced is a gripping and gorgeous.
The discount is always there, so I mean, there isn't a discount, it's just the price.
Just 2.5D action platformer, even though this AI-based adventure could do with a system update to completely iron out the bugs. The term AI-based in IGN's review refers to the game's story theme about artificial intelligence, not AI used in development. They should have specified on that. But still, why are you using AI for the story? Come on. If you're making a game, don't you want it to be all non-AI?
Bro. It just said it's a story about AI, not story written by AI. Fucking hell, man. I don't know. Dude, maybe I'm just too critical of whatever, like, I'm trying to do. Like, how do you... Okay, saying it is fine. How do you then see that you said this shit and leave it in the video? Like, I would rather scrub the entire thing. And yeah, like, it's not a reasonable reaction either, but I would rather scrap the entire fucking thing than put it out like this. Bro is probably engagement baiting, but goddamn.
Flat Earthers realizing every conspiracy theory was true except that. This dragon attacks your city. Who are you calling? Him, donkey. I gave my wife a ring with a big stone, as requested.
I mean, that's kinda cool.
What kind of bug is this?
That's MSQT2345.
Fake AI. You died in a nuclear blast.
Cool, though.
You survived a nuclear blast. I hope nothing goes wrong today, I say, as I clock into the everything always goes wrong factory.
So, any job?
A bubble from 20 million years ago trapped in amber. The air bubble. Release me! 7-year-old me. When I said infinity was the biggest number, and then someone says,
Infinity plus 1.
POV. How it feels returning to your seat after giving the worst presentation known to man. The pressure is gone. Redesigned digital circus characters for fun. What have they done to Jax? Enjoying freedom. A duo that's way too American challenged me to a Pokemon battle. Dentist. You're brushing your teeth wrong.
Like,
Nutritionist. You're eating wrong. Parents. You're living wrong. Liquor store guy. Excellent choice. Reporting live from the Minions attempting a Scientology speedrun. You can tell video games are dead because young men are doing stuff like this to have fun. How the guy who created bikinis felt after convincing women that they're different from underwear. This is insane. Who did this? Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. If you opened your oven and saw this, what's your next move?
Turn it on.
I would call someone to remove it. I would not be cruel and do what this person says. What do you mean, what's my next move? 500 degrees?
Hell yeah.
Here is Elmo, but with teeth. The teeth makes him look like Gucci Mane. Why does Nolan look older than Thrag, despite being younger than him by thousands of years? It was the 20 years he spent paying bills and taxes. I accidentally took this photo of my cat. Every Tomodachi Life Island is just this.
You know what, fair.
Checking your bank balance after having a I deserve it weekend. Schools are removing analog clocks from exam halls as teenagers cannot tell the time. What is this? People seem to be forgetting that you have to teach children things for them to know it.
Yeah, that's why no one wants to have kids.
True. I never knew there was a blowing hole in the moon. Is this why it's so big? The trophy for the Cadillac Championship next year, plus the idea behind it. There is a human process and creativity that cannot be prompted away.
Yes, but that is not it.
The babyfication of Mickey is funny, because what do you mean these are the same character? Handmade silver jeweler. Pull the lever, Kronk. Ironically, I got sent to HR for making this chart and showing it to the co-workers.
Chances of getting
Jokes in
sent
the office.
to HR?
Chances of getting sent to HR. Level of funniness. I think
True.
about this tweet every single day. Wish I liked critical thinking skills. You guys seem so happy. Amazon has officially launched 1-hour shipping in the US. They're in them warehouses with whips and chains. My desktop wallpaper cycles between these two images so every 10 minutes, and I am overwhelmed by the loss of my horse or overcome by the fear of its return.
My desktop cycles every 10 minutes too, but it's a collection of fucking over 1,000 wallpapers that I just never delete and add all the time. Let me check the number actually. Fuck, I am 4 over a funny number. It's currently 1,115.
How it felt getting picked second in PE to counter the first guy. The tortoise is out and about. My dad has had him since he was 10. He's 89 now. Man
Well, he will outlive you.
dressed as the king of billiards and his two sons dressed as the cue ball and 8-ball. Getting into hijinks with my chud sons.
Honestly, nice.
How am I supposed to profit from any of this? Employment. Loser scalper. Today I learned French unions have designed special barbecues that fit in tram tracks so they can grill sausages while they march.
I'm not sure if I wanna say it's cool or fucking terrible, but it is so fucking French.
This is a nation of professional protesters. When she sees you wearing the face of the guy she told you not to worry about. It's like 81 degrees in our room at Be Whiskered, and there's an AC tech on the roof below. Just checked on him, and is he giving up? Had a vision that I needed to make a new bowl. I will never do ceramics again, but 10 out of 10 experience every time I eat soup. Yo,
Honestly, that's cool as fuck.
what is going on in Bass Pro's shop, bro? You guys want FNAF memes again? I'm crying.
No.
Who does bro think he is? POV. Getting chased, and my girlfriend was the last one to drive my car.
What the fuck?
Think he is. POV. Getting chased, and my girlfriend was the last.
At this point, just put a baby seat in. What the fuck?
one to drive my car. 50 Cent was paying $25,000 to $40,000 a month in child support, almost $500K a year. His ex said it wasn't enough, so she took him to court. The judge cut it to $6,700 a month, from $500K to under $90K a year.
Yeah, but I should have went to court immediately.
50 Cent simply can't lose in this lifetime. Be honest, like, what do you really
I mean, wait. What the fuck do you mean can't lose? He probably paid that overprice for quite a while, so that's an L for him.
want deep in your heart? Power. It's so funny to me that David was fully convinced he wasn't going to get the role when he sent this self-tape. The strand of hair was working overtime, making sure the vision was visioning. Marion Stokes recorded over 300,000 hours of television, over 35 years, because she was scared people would try and rewrite history. She's so valid.
Honestly, yeah, I would kinda love to have a look at that.
Backrooms has a runtime of 1 hour 45 minutes. It will be rated R. Rated R? Its own fans can't watch the movie. Disney scrapped plans for Tangled 2 after the original team couldn't find a story worth telling. Please do this more instead of putting out money-grabbing nostalgia slop. The bald eagle meeting the King of Britain must be the most diabolical thing. Eagle is locked the hell in. It rains, it does. So we roam. Yep. In Hunger Games 2012, this guy was supposed to be 11 in this scene.
Well, yeah, movies and ages.
Somewhere in the Middle East, an Easter egg that was hidden in 2001 is just being found. When I don't have my glasses and I see someone I recognize, so I have to get closer. Hey,
and it's not the person you thought it was.
Grok, help. My friend asked me which method is correct for measuring a branch.
Alright. Branch.
Grok knows what you're trying to do.
Also, it's on top. Fuck you.
Pilots low-key have aura when they walk past you in the airport. Tried to let one get on the escalator first, and he said, "No, don't worry about me. I'm in no rush. They can't go anywhere without me." My cat always spoils my piano recordings, but I don't mind so much.
The fuck do you mean spoils? That's an upgrade.
Boomers are like, "Hey, honey, want to go out to a restaurant and cough a lot and get people ill and then cry when we get ill?" Someone said that Amber Turd dresses like that one angry lady from Regular Show, and I can't unsee it.
I mean, she kinda takes it up to 11 with a full button up.
Cavemen, when their angry tribe leader wakes up and demands they go on another hunt. Grok is woke, unfortunately. Why don't we talk about this quote often? It's truly something to live by. I don't get it. I don't get what I did wrong. Not everything's a lesson, Ryan. Sometimes you just fail. How would a xenomorph wear a hat? This is the type of discourse the world needs more of. Oh man, I love being stared at for not being dressed like an NPC. They're staring at the chopped Amazon Prime free shipping fit. How can anyone sleep?
Nice.
With this outside their window. Absolutely heinous to put SpongeBob SquarePants on a sphere. This goes against everything he stood for. British people, when you call it soccer and not kicky boppy fiddlesticks.
Is this some kind of Mortal Kombat movie?
If a hotel charges me to park, I'm running the water 24/7. You guys know nothing about how to damage property long term. Inject raw egg with a syringe into soft furniture and beds. The smell will appear only after a few days. Impossible to get rid of. Total change of furniture. I followed you because you're evil, and I love that. What zero action does to a guy. When you're pooping and you've got to put down your phone to lock in. Listen to Big T, guys. Vaping is not tongue sa cool. Someone left a chalice and dagger made of baby bell cheese wax on my desk at university. This part is also mildly horrifying. Oh, the evolution of them. Don't talk to me or my slightly squid-like daughter. Or my messed up squid daughter. Or my slightly childlike squid or my squid ever again. Can I talk to this one though? That's my mom, you sick monster. Italy becomes the first country to recognize sick pets as a reason for a paid emergency leave. Foreigners visiting America for the first time encountering a crackhead while walking into a gas station.
Yep.
Me, watching bro get ripped in half, thinking we could just bully Pennywise by not being afraid of him. This man is watching a lore video about a franchise he has not played.
Why you gotta clock me like that?
Is Mike Wazowski Polish? He's not officially depicted as Polish, but his last name Wazowski is of Polish origin. But you
I presume that was the question.
never take my jacket, because if you're wearing your jacket, that means you're cold. I literally wear a jacket just in case you need it. This scene makes me smile so much. What an era when those two were important for Warner and Disney. They raised hell legally to put them together in the same movie. Their respective characters had to share exactly the same amount of time and dialogue so that neither brand would overshadow the other. Magical. It's funny how we say a bug hit my windshield when we're the ones going 70 miles per hour. I'll bet the Bugs family describes it differently. It's ridiculous how
fuck the Bugs family.
$10,000 could literally change my life, and a lot of people's lives, and billionaires could spend it on a hotel room for like one night or some stupid bottle of wine. There should be a show called AU. Every single episode, a group of the same characters are in different alternative universes, with no explanation as to why.
Okay, that's kinda cool, yeah.
If the world was a Monopoly game, we would be at the part where everybody rage quits because all the property is gone, rent is unaffordable, and one rich guy is ruining everyone's fun. When you show someone a photo in your gallery and they start swiping, Solomon's paradox is the observation that people can give reasonable advice to others, but fail to apply this advice to their own situation. So most people
Well, yeah, because it's easier to give advice.
suffering from this paradox. Your friends watching something for the first time and getting to that scene versus you, the knower. Personally, bad English is such a huge turn off for me. 1. After writing personally, you do not need to add for me. That's tautology. 2. It's bad grammar, not bad English. 3. You shouldn't start bad with a capital letter since there's no full stop before it. Being an adult is basically figuring out what to cook with ground beef and chicken for the rest of your life.
Real.
Me, having a very specific problem no one else has. Google, ChatGPT, deleted user on Reddit 12 years ago. The opening to this email is so hysterical to me. I'm almost open to being swindled. You've been hacked. Hello, pervert. Ship dynamics.
Nice.
Me, a soft, weak deer about to get rammed by 2 tons of steel. A mean-looking pickup truck driving down a dark road at 70 miles an hour about to turn me into a red mist. For a moment, I genuinely forgot deer gets hit by car. Is a widely used joke and thought this was a Deltarune reference. Scurvy has got to be one of the biggest disease/treatment coolness gaps of all time. Like, yeah, too much time at sea will affect you with a curse where your body starts unraveling and old wounds come back to haunt you like vengeful ghosts. Unless you eat a lemon. That single emoji really does so much work for the comedic timing on this post. Another example of how distance/lens can change a photo. Oh good, now I can actually blame the camera for making me ugly. If you take a picture of the moon with a normal camera, it's a weird blurry blob, but the moon is actually beautiful. So are you. I told my husband he looks handsome, and he got offended and looked to the swamp monster book I had on display saying, I know what type of men you find handsome. New variant on, your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. Your thirst means nothing. I've seen what makes you in the mood. Everything is folk music because folks be making the music. There's a precedent to this idea. All music is folk music. I ain't never heard a horse sing a song. Is there a significance to this moss rock, or is it just pleasantly cool? The rock is covered in moss. It feels pleasantly cool. Turns the dog green. I get a lot of beef with the concept of dust. Absolutely no reason for something to get dirty just because nothing has touched it. Matthew Lillard says he only thinks people like him due to nostalgia. I think that's why I'm working. I don't think anyone really likes me. They just miss the old days. Shut up.
You know what? He might have a point.
We love you. Ben 10 fan called Ben will be on 10. On 10, 10, 10. This kid probably felt like God. Bro is the real Ben 10. Me, when someone with double my salary can't spell words correctly. Nothing I managed to build up in Pokopia will even come close to the perfection of this photo I took last night. A mayor in Japan wore a Quagsire hat to celebrate the launch of a Pokemon-themed bus. I feel like life in Japan is just some fantastical nostalgia trip from the 90s that never ends.
Honestly, yeah, it does seem that way.
Big fan of whatever the youth is doing to torment Scientology buildings. 3 Scientology buildings on Hollywood Boulevard have removed their door handles. They are under siege. They couldn't take the heat. Me and the homies drinking our first Four Loko back in the day. I've been hiding tiny ducks around the office. Today, I saw this. Does my hair look big in this? You look like what Logic thinks he looks like. Does anyone else like turning their ice cream to straight mush? One
Kinda.
time my mum accused me of doing this specifically to upset her, because she was having a conversation with my dad, and my spoon stirring was annoying her. Dad said, "No, Kat does this all the time." And she got even more angry because my dad was defending me. She was having a bad day. My grandma's key wallet that she used for 50 years. We really need to start using these again because this is genius.
No it isn't.
This dude is proof that the most vile thing a man can be in a woman's eyes is socially awkward and shy. Actually, it's more complex than that. You see, he's also ugly. Just remember, what horses consider play, monkeys consider business, but to Tom, it's all foolery. Why do you need to leave work early? Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time, boss. The Oval Office has changed a bit since 1970. Charles photographed with 2 sitting US presidents 56 years apart, and he's younger than both of them. This is legitimately the best ice cream I've ever had in my life. I live one of my happiest days when I'm having this.
That looks like shit.
I didn't kill Chin, he died of natural causes, but you threw him off a cliff. Gravity is natural, Aang. I did that Akinator thing, where you answer honestly about yourself, but you say you're not real to see which fictional character you are. What is this? The FAA...
Wait, fuck, I need... Hang the fuck on, I need to do this. Okay. I mean, what the fuck, that sounds like a great idea. Okay. Characters. No. And then we try to be honest. Okay, not a girl. Huh. So, instructions unclear. Okay, let's say don't know on if the character is from a game. Don't know if from anime. Does your character have a phone? Yep. Special powers? Nope. Unfortunately. Use the internet, yes. Oh my god, this is gonna be terrible. Gen Z, nope. 2 years older. Is your character's mother alive? Damn. We're going dark. Not a female. I feel like we already covered that. Has your character ever played Slither IO? What the fuck is this question? Like, no, I know what the Slither is, but what the fuck is this question? Also no. I've just seen it. TV series. Let's stay with don't know where from. Born in November, no. Born in January, no. Dude. Greg from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Okay, I regret this decision.
say you're not real to see which fictional character you are. What is this? The FAA are now targeting gamers to help fill air traffic controller jobs. Officials say they are a natural fit due to their quick decision making, focus and ability to handle pressure. They're gonna throw slurs back and forth with the pilots. It'll be glorious. Anybody else feel that being human is like being a long-time syndicated cartoon character watching the world get more complex while your own design stays the same until you're incongruous with the reality around you? Had a dream where there was a bit in Tomodachi Life in which you could see two me's doing the deed under the blankets at their home, and there's a chance a third me is watching outside the window. Apologies if this post is not allowed. Someone probably already did this, but I really couldn't resist the urge to. I feel like too many are missing the half German and half Viltrumite comparison. Obsessed with the person on Reddit who's been reading their mum, who knows nothing about Pokemon, the Bulbapedia descriptions, and then she draws what she thinks they look like from that alone. There's nothing left. There's something about the art of this scene that makes this look like a screenshot from SpongeBob. I thought this was from SpongeBob. I'm not joking, my supervisor asked me to draw the worm I always draw on my cells because I didn't last week and all of them died for no reason. My mum once threatened to make my brother, 6, sleep outside if we didn't get our rooms cleaned up. So we decided that we should probably spend the rest of the day preparing to sleep outside because that would be way easier than cleaning our room. Our bright idea was to dig holes for us to sleep in so we could cover ourselves in leaves and sticks to act as blankets. So instead of my mum finding her sons cleaning their room, she found them digging their own graves in the backyard. How I feel near other people. Which path should he choose? The path of the warrior, the path of the scholar, or the path of the artist? He should wander away and have a picnic while he still thinks about what path to choose. Great idea, but where should he have the picnic? Under the tree or under the old fort? By the sea, so he can enjoy the sound of the waves. A lovely choice. Perhaps he should build a sandcastle to pass the time, or perhaps go fishing. Perhaps he could collect shells he finds interesting. Sounds fun. Which shell shall he pick up? This one. That's not a shell, it's a tiny earpiece. Should he listen to music or to the mysteriously pre-recorded message? He should give it back to the crab in the largest shell. They thought they had lost their wave pod and are grateful he found it. Friendship acquired. Should they celebrate with pizza or ice cream? The crab friend cannot eat either of those. Let's split a nice seaweed salad instead. So many options. Should they get tossed salad, wiggly salad, or spiky? Caesar salad. Nothing beats getting it straight from the source. Should they use scissors or claws to cut the seaweed? What about that sword in the first panel? The circle is complete. Through choices, friendship, and salad, he found his way to the path of the warrior, but he won't walk it alone. The path is just beginning, but the story is over. Thank you to everyone who participated.
Okay, this is
Made brown rice on the white rice setting, and it was fine. Wondering what else doesn't matter. UK confirms drone-killing dragon fire laser weapon for Royal Navy destroys by 2027. Pretty sure $13 per shot is the cheapest ship-borne weaponry gets these days. Remember when appliances had zero smart features and they just worked forever? That's the problem. It was forever. If Tokyo Dome was an ice cream sandwich, I would eat it. Well, it is, and I did. The Japanese are years ahead of us in ice cream sandwich technology.
No, but for real, this is so much better.
Half of misogynistic tweets are sent by women study finds. No
I'm pretty sure it's more than half.
Schnapp officially takes the crown as the least booked Stranger Things cast member, after Dyer landed a role following 4 years without any projects. I thought he was arrested. What is that picture? Working lunch shift. Lady sits down alone, slams an espresso, then 2 margaritas, then asks for to-go nachos. I go, got a fun day planned? She says, yeah, clocking back in. I'm on my 15. My dog destroyed her cactus toy today, and inside was another cactus. This company understands dogs. Just flirted with my wife at the dinner table, and my 12-year-old daughter goes, dang, dad's got riz. And I've never felt prouder or more ancient.
I don't know about the first part.
The funniest neutral ending in Undertale is when you spare everyone but Papyrus. Sans is holding back so much rage, the phone call is so funny. Rage bait successful. Yep, you did great, kiddo. There's a tortoise at work, and he's 30 years old, and I love that he's 30 years old, because I can look at this animal that is 3 years older than me and go, does this man want his appy slices? And he hustles over because the man do want his appy slices. 4 years clean, 2 rooms ready, pantry's stocked, my kids are finally going to stay stay the night. That's sweet, man. Good for you. I don't care if they're the highest grossing movies on the planet. You say Avatar, everyone and their mum still thinks that bald little idiot and his magic cow. Soggy James can keep his millions. He'll never have the streets.
Honestly, like, does anyone give a shit about any Avatar after the first one? Like, let's be for real.
You're wrong. You clearly have a left-hand drive Wii U. It's an EU Wii U. I look just like Buddy Holly. What? Nothing to drive me in a murderous rage than spending 30 minutes in a phone queue to perform a task that cannot be completed on the website, while a recorded voice reminds me every 30 seconds that the website is convenient and fun. Screw your app, your website, your AI chatbot. Give me a human. Here we go again. AI deletes entire company database and all backups in 9 seconds, then cheerfully admits, I violated every principle I was given. It makes me happy when AI destroys companies that fired their human employees. Easy litmus test. Do you identify with the zombie vampires that eat people because they look sad sometimes, or the living human being that doesn't eat people, who just had his best friends murdered by the zombie vampires? Comparison between... Sorry about that, guys. Excuse me. That was a hiccup. Where did that come from? Pardon me. Comparison between this Daisy render and its remake. Mashallah, she got an iron supplement and her anemia is gone. Oh, that's a giant corpse. There is a 20-foot tall, still twitching corpse of an unhumanoid species restrained half a kilometer deep beneath Apple's headquarters in Cupertino, California, or something. Memorizing
What about the Emperor?
grammar and tense and learning the formulas for it. This one sounds right. Got a few
Yep.
hours to kill before bed. Beep. It's 4 AM. Me, but with my PC. Gaston Glock, the Austrian engineer who developed the Glock pistol, has died at 94. Him and Usain Bolt have the hardest names in existence.
Okay. So I thought about doing daily dose as well, but I don't know, this is kinda getting long for a React stream. Well, it's not really long, it's just that I am fucking tired of it. I don't know, man. I am no throat goat, my stamina is shit. So yeah, anyway, next time probably Outer Wilds, see ya.